Also, I don't know. If I were alive, don't pick your nose. Oh, God.
Hi there. We're still getting set up here, so it'll be just a minute.
Okay, Palm and Right joined.
Perfect.
I don't know how to make it a split screen. I turn the camera on. I think I
We're
pushed it.
beginners.
We're getting there, guys. We're going to have this in no time. There we go.
Hi. Hi there.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Looks beautiful there, huh?
Yeah, in Ecuador.
Nice.
Yes.
Should we go ahead and just get started?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to introduce myself real quick. I am Kelly Perkins. I'm the founder of Spinster Sisters Co. We are a natural skincare company based in Colorado, and with a big focus on sustainability and using pure, ethically sourced, clean, plant-based ingredients. And we have partnered with Palm Done Right, and this is Monique. Monique, do you want to give us a little of your background?
Yes, hi, this is Monique from Wijnbergen. I'm in Ecuador right now, where we produce all of our palm oil. I'm a spokesperson for Palm Done Right, and I work for Natural Habitats, and we are the producer of Palm Done Right ingredients. I'm responsible for sustainability, so Director of Sustainability and Corporate Communications. And I'm very happy to be here today.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us from Ecuador. I wish I could join you in person there. So we have kind of made it our mission to use sustainable ingredients since the get-go of Spinster Sisters. And palm oil is obviously a very controversial ingredient due to deforestation, orangutan habitats. You know, there's a lot of impacts of producing palm oil. And we've kind of made it a mission since we started to find sustainably sourced palm oil, just to make sure that we're having as little ecological impact as possible. And so we use palm oil in our bar soaps. And then we also have an emulsifying wax, you know, combine oil and water that is sourced also from sustainable palm oil. That's in a couple of our other products, including body butters and our conditioner bars and our face cream and all of our, like I said, all of our bar soaps. So we were very happy when we found Natural Habitats and Palm Done Right to really kind of drive home that sustainability point of the palm oil that we source. So Monique, if you don't mind, I'll just jump into the questions. And can you tell us a little bit about when Palm Done Right was started and kind of why?
Yes, well, Palm Done Right was launched in 2016, so about 5 years ago. And it was actually started as a campaign and movement to change the conversation about palm oil. That's really how we launched Palm Done Right. Because we wanted to show that palm oil, when produced right, was actually creating a lot of benefits. Benefits for farmers, so for people, for farming communities, but also for the environment. And we really felt the need to show the other side of palm oil, so the non-destructive side, which brings the positive impact and which is also the reality of Palm Done Right. So that is how we started. We launched it as a campaign and movement, but actually we as a company, Natural Habitats, we started in 2009. We set up a palm business in Ecuador with the intention to produce palm right. So that was really our mission from the start. And we started with our own plantation, small plantation, 225 hectares. We started organic, that was first and foremost. And then we instead of developing more land or buying land, we said, okay, if we want to scale our business, we will collaborate with existing farmers. So we reached out to farmers that were already palm oil farmers in Ecuador, but were conventional farmers. So we reached out to them and basically helped them, supported them to convert from their conventional practices to organic, sustainable, and ethical practices. So 2 years, so 2011, we had the first independent farmers joining. I'm afraid there's a plane coming over my head, so apologize. So we had the first farmers join in 2011. Can you still hear me?
Yes. Oh, there it is.
That's the joy of being here.
That's right.
And I mean, we've had new farmers joining our organic journey ever since. So I think over time, you know, Pond and Right also developed really as our belief system and our approach, and really bringing all the actors in the supply chain together. So that means farmers, it means processors, it means manufacturers, brands, retailers, and consumers, to really come together in the belief and mission to do palm right, and including you, Spinster Sisters.
Yeah, we are super excited to be working with you. So can you tell us about a little bit about the farms themselves? Are they all located in Ecuador, or are they all in kind of the same region, or how does that work?
Are all independent farmers. So like I said, they were in palm production already for often already mainly family farmers, small scale. So they're often also referred to as smallholder farmers. So the majority of our farmers are in fact smallholder farmers, family farmers. They're all located in Ecuador. And we work in different regions. So in Quevedo, which is in central Ecuador, but also to the west. And those are the regions Muisne, Viche, Equinindé. And those farms together, they operate about 15,000 acres of palm productive land.
Okay. How can you tell us a little bit about the process of making the palm oil, and how you can do it deforestation free when that does not seem to be the standard practice?
Yes. Well, first of all, I think how can we make sure that it's deforestation free is that we don't develop new palm plantations. So we are not converting forests, we are not converting forest or changing land to agricultural land. So I think that is, of course, one of the reasons why there's so much large-scale deforestation, because it's actually cheap to just burn down the forests and to convert it into land. So we don't do that.
Yeah.
So we work only with farms that are already farming oil plantations. And we really take good care, very thoroughly screening the farmers that we work with. So we have what we call a farmer network. And all of these farmers, before they join our network, have been screened very thoroughly. So our standard, for instance, demands that we do a land use change analysis, where you can see how was it used previously. But also what we are doing is through satellite imagery, you can also see, how is the land or the landscape changing. So we are doing all of that. So screening the farmers before working with them, so we know there has been no deforestation on their land. And with the farmers that we have on board, we have teams in Ecuador, the technical teams, that also visit the farmers regularly. They go there to support them in agronomical advice, but also train them on the importance of, for instance, if they still have forest patches on their plantation or their farmland, that they protect that. So it's also about continuing to educate the farmers about the importance of not deforesting.
That's incredible. What a fun job you have. And I think I remember something about when they harvest the palm clusters, they
Yeah.
can do about one a month per tree.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, so it depends a little bit, every 5 to 6 weeks. You can see, yeah, so palms, and that's the beauty, I think, of oil palm farming for local communities, farming communities, and smallholders, is that they can continue to harvest palm fruit. That means that they always have a flow of income from their crops. And they are these beautiful red, orange, fleshy fruits. And, there are many fruits together in what we call a fresh fruit bunch. They are like 65 kilograms. So they're beautiful bunches, and these are harvested with machetes. And those bunches are then transported to our mill, where they are converted into crude palm oil.
Crazy. So do you have any concerns about capacity limitations, or do you just bring on more farmers as the need arises?
Well, we see, and we're very happy to see that we see traction. We see more demand for palm than right, for organic palm oil, which of course, I mean, that's also our mission, because really our mission is to convert and to show that it's possible to do palm right. So yes, we continue to reach to new farmers and get new farmers on board. We're actually scaling up the number of mills. So we have, we started with one mill, our own mill. We actually operate now 3 mills. So 2 of these mills are not owned by us, but we manage them. So we always also make sure that they are certified, that the organic is we can safeguard that it's organic. So yes, we are scaling up. But we also, there's also the reality to the business, because they are independent farmers, that they can also deliver their fruit to others. I mean, that's the freedom they have. So it is important to scale up the network and to get new farmers on board.
Perfect. I love this so much. I remember, when I first started sourcing palm oil, trying to find sustainable palm oil was almost impossible. And to me, it sounds like it's, there's become so much awareness around it that it's, more people are using it, which is fantastic. Such a great movement.
Yeah, it's important, and that's what I'm always. People often forget that palm oil, the crop, is not the problem. It's the way we make it, because palm oil is, in fact, it's a very efficient oil crop. It has a high productivity. It has beautiful functionalities for product quality. So the crop is not the problem. It's the way we produce it, and we can do it right. But we need to take the efforts to do it right.
Perfect. What are some of the big picture sustainability goals that Palm Done Right is focusing on now?
Yeah. Well, I think our big picture, our goals are really linked to what we call our Palm Done Right promise. And that is to realize a transition from conventional palm oil to organic, deforestation-free, wildlife-friendly, fair and social palm oil. And what we really want to do is motivate brands and retailers to replace conflict palm oil that is often still used by, right? But also to reward the farmers for their dedication to do it right. And really to showcase, I think that is an important goal, to show that it can be done, and then, get others on board and get others to follow our example. I think that is a very important goal. Another very important goal that we have is to really make an impact, not only for the farm owners, but also for the farm workers. Yeah. There are so many workers out there, and it's crucial to have all the workers out in the fields, in the factories, to also understand the benefits of sustainable palm oil. It benefits them, but it also benefits the environment. Yeah, so organic practices are important. It's important for soil health. It's important for biodiversity. And I can't stress enough that it's also so important that the farm workers are so important. They bring such an important contribution. So I think that is also what we aim at, to have people understand that their contribution matters. They are the center of making Palm a reality. I guess sometimes we're so centered on or focused on the system, but in the end, it's about the people and the people who
Yep.
make. So that is also really a goal that we have, is to get the farm workers to have the benefits, but also to make them part, because they are so important of realizing.
Right. Perfect. Well, I cannot tell you how happy we are to be working with Palm Done Right. And if there is anything we can do to help spread the good word, we are absolutely behind it. We're so thankful to, have this relationship with you all and be able to work directly with the farmers that are making the palm oil. It's just, I'm happy that we have this opportunity. So, did you get another airplane? Okay.
Sometimes we can't control, unfortunately. No, and I have to say we're very happy to have Spinster Sisters as a brand partner. And you're so dedicated also to get the mission and the message out, and we're very happy with that.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could have been there with you, but I really appreciate you joining us.
Well, I think
we also have some pretty substantial sustainability goals of our own. So it's great to have, a source like you all.
yes, and I would love to invite you to come and see all the work. That would be a good.
Don't make that offer, or you're going to have a traveling partner next time.
Looking forward.
Yeah, so perfect. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks for joining us from Ecuador. It was very educational, and have a great evening.
Thank you, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.